As part of measures to ensure the smooth placement of qualified BECE candidates for 2020, the Ghana Education Service has put in place the following guidelines for the information of parents, guardians, teachers, candidates, and the general public. All senior high schools and senior high technical and vocational schools in Ghana have been placed in 5 categories, namely Category A, Category B, Category C, Category D, and Category E. All candidates must choose their first, second, and third choices from schools in Category A, Category B, Category C, and Category E in order of preference. Each choice must have a program and accommodation preference. Candidates and parents should note that Category A schools can only be selected once, and Category B schools can be selected twice. A candidate can select all 3 choices from Category C or Category E. Additionally, candidates are to select one mandatory senior high technical or vocational technical school and program from Category E. This category consists of all public senior high technical and vocational schools in Ghana. Candidates must know that when placed in a school in this category, the program of choice shall be a technical or vocational program. Also, candidates are to select one school from Category D. Category D represents the day school option. These schools are schools that students will prefer to attend as day students and therefore must be schools that are located in the candidate's catchment area. In total, all candidates must select 5 schools. Parents are supposed to supervise the awards in the filling and selection process, sign and then submit forms to their current junior high school. This message is brought to you by the Ghana Education Service and the Free SHS Secretariat.
COVID-19 has changed the world, but despite the challenges, the spirit of Africanacity is still alive. It's in the tenacity of the men and women keeping us going. It's in the creativity you use to work, teach, and do it all. And it's in the ingenuity of all those who are making a difference. Thank you to everyone still getting things done. Your Africanacity inspires us.
Every now and again, Goil makes good things happen. This time, Goil has introduced Super XP Ron 95, a higher grade fuel loaded with additives and yet sold at the same price as normal fuel. Goil Super XP Ron 95 enhances engine performance like never before. It maintains the engine by keeping it clean from carbon deposits. Goil Super XP Ron 95 is designed to burn slowly and thus improves fuel economy, making you save money after several kilometers. Goil Super XP Ron 95 gives you a smooth driving experience, that is, less vibrations. Fill up with Goil Super XP Ron 95. Now there's no need to pay more for any higher grade fuel. Goil has that sorted. Goil, good energy.
runner-up schools. So they've all tied at 35, and we need 2 schools to join the 15, but we have 3 schools at 35. So this tiebreaker contest is to, Good morning. Welcome once again to the 2021 National Championship of the National Science and Maths Quiz. This is the prelim stage from the Ashanti region, and this morning we have a tiebreaker contest. This is because 3 schools from the Ashanti region have tied at 35 points as part of the highest scoring runner-up schools. Out of these 3, we need 2 of them to make up for the 15. So this contest is to separate them. So the school that wins and the first runner-up will join will be part of the 15 highest scoring runner-up schools. Okay. So in this tiebreaker contest, we have TI AMASS KUMASI, FOMENA T.I AMASS, and NSUTAMAN Catholic Senior High School. We would ask the contestants to introduce themselves to us. TI AMASS KUMASI is represented by
Emmanuel. Rufus Michael.
And then we have FOMENA T.I AMASS, represented by
Asamuel.
Kingsford Oforisafo.
And finally, NSUTAMAN Catholic Senior High School is represented by
Gideon Tabi. Gustav Anani.
Okay. My name is Thelma Ohineje of the School of Pharmacy, University of Ghana, Legon, and I'm your quiz mistress. The National Science and Maths Quiz is proudly sponsored by the Ghana Education Service in partnership with Absa Bank and supported by Joy News, GOL, Prudential Life Insurance Ghana, Airtel Tigo, Dano Milk, Joy Industries, Kiki Juice Drink, Accra College of Medicine, Academic City College, Adansi Travels, Kenya Airways, Zipline, GTP, and YFM. This is a primetime production. Okay, so to our schools, as usual, we'll begin the contest, which comes in 5 rounds. We'll begin from round 1. And in round 1, I would ask you general questions from physics, chemistry, mathematics, and biology. You have 30 seconds to answer your main question if it involves calculations. If there are no calculations, you have 10 seconds. I'll take your answer in 1 attempt. If your answer is correct, you'll be awarded 3 points. If your answer is incorrect, your question becomes available to your competitors as a bonus question. And the first out of the 2 schools to ring their bell gets to answer it, but for 1 point. If the answer is incorrect, there's a penalty point of 1. I'll take your answer in only 1 attempt. Okay? In this round, I'll start with TI AMASS KUMASI. TI AMASS. Find the EMF induced in a coil when the magnetic flux linking it changes steadily from 2.0 Weber to 5.0 Weber in 0.50 seconds. Yes, go ahead with your answer.
We have 6.0 volts.
That's not correct. A bonus to NSUTAMAN.
We have 1.5 volts.
No. Okay, I'll come to the answers. FOMENA T.I AMASS. Find the EMF induced in a coil when the magnetic flux linking it changes steadily from 2.0 Weber to minus 5.0 Weber in 0.35 seconds.
50 votes.
I didn't hear you.
50 votes.
60.
50.
50, no, that's not correct. A bonus. T.I. AMASS. Yes.
20 votes.
That's correct. NSUTAMAN Catholic. The magnetic flux linking a coil varies steadily from 8.0 Weber to 18 Weber in 0.20 seconds. Find the EMF induced in the coil. Yes, Gustav.
50 volts.
Okay, so say that in integers. I'm not sure what I heard.
50 volts.
That's correct. A preamble, oh sorry, your answer, T.I. AMASS, your answer was minus 6.0 volts, negative 6.0 volts, okay? This is a preamble to all the schools. Find the set of values of K for which the quadratic equation has real roots. Find the set of values of K for which the quadratic equation has real roots. T.I. AMASS, x squared minus the expression k minus 2 multiplying x plus 4 equals 0. Yes, Emmanuel.
K is such that K is less than or equal to minus 2, or K is greater than 6, greater than or equal to 6.
That's not correct. Okay, I'll come back to the answers. FOMENA T.I. AMASS. K squared plus 6x plus 4k equals 0. Yes, Kingsford.
K said that K is greater than or equal to 9 on 2. And K is less than or equal to minus 9 on 2.
No. A bonus. Okay, NSUTAMAN. 12x squared plus the expression k plus 3 multiplying x minus 3 equals 0. Yes, Gustav.
Yes. K is equal to 9, or K is equal to 3.
No. A bonus. FOMENA T.I. AMASS.
K said that K belongs to all real numbers.
No, it's not correct either. Okay, so these are the answers. T.I. AMASS. K is such that K is greater than or equal to 6, or K is less than or equal to 0. FOMENA T.I. AMASS. K is such that minus 3 over 2 is less than or equal to K, less than or equal to 3 over 2. And then NSUTAMAN. K is such that K is greater than or equal to 9, or K is less than or equal to minus 15. A preamble. Write the equilibrium constant expression, Kc, for the following reversible reactions. Write the equilibrium constant expression, Kc, for the following reversible reactions. Ti AMASS KUMASI. CH4 gas plus H2S gas is in equilibrium with CS2 gas plus 4H2 gas. Yes, Emmanuel.
We have Kc to be equal to concentration of CS2 gas multiplying the concentration of H2 gas to the power 4, all divided by the concentration of CH4 gas multiplying the concentration of H2S gas.
That's correct. FOMENA T.I. AMASS. 2 PB bracket open NO3 bracket closed and then 2 solid is in equilibrium with 2 PBO solid plus 4 NO2 gas plus O2 gas. Yes, Kingsford.
The Kc is equal to the concentration of NO2 raised to the power 4 multiplying the concentration of O2.
That's correct. NSUTAMAN Catholic. N2H4 gas plus 6H2O2 gas is in equilibrium with 2NO2 gas plus 8H2O gas. Yes, Gustav.
We have the Kc to be equal to the concentration of NO2 to the power 2 multiplying the concentration of H2O to the power 8, all divided by the concentration of N2H4 multiplying the concentration of H2O2 to the power 6.
I haven't ruled on it. Why are you ringing the bell? NO2 is raised to the power what?
2.
Okay, that's correct. T.I. AMASS. What is a non-communicable disease? What is a non-communicable disease?
So, a non-communicable disease refers to a type of disease that's not airborne or cannot be spread through the droplets or air breathed out from an infected person.
Repeat that answer.
Refers to a disease that cannot be spread through the droplets or coming in contact with the droplets or the expelled air from an infected person.
2 out of 3. I'll come back to why. FOMENA T.I. AMASS. What is the role of agents or vectors for the infection of non-communicable disease?
Okay, so the role of agent or vector in non-communicable is they help in transferring a disease from an affected person to non-affected person.
That's not correct. A bonus. Okay. NSUTAMAN, how do non-communicable diseases spread from person to another, from one person to another? Yes, Gustav.
Okay, so non-communicable diseases can be transferred from one person to another through the air, and also when the person touches a surface and then leaves the place, then somebody can also come and touch the same surface and contract the disease.
That's not correct. A bonus. I thought and this is why I didn't explain why I gave TI AMASS 2 out of 3. I thought the answers were obvious from the answers to for the other two schools was obvious from the answer. Non-communicable diseases. Are diseases that are not transferred from an infected person to another. They said that. But they are mostly caused by factors such as improper lifestyle and eating habits. So because they didn't tell me how non-communicable diseases can be caused, that's why I gave them 2 out of 3. And then I asked you, FOMENA, what are the agents or vectors for infection for non-communicable diseases? There are no agents or vectors. NSUTAMAN, I say, how do non-communicable diseases spread from one person to another? They do not spread. If somebody has diabetes, they cannot spread to the next person. Okay? Okay, so TI AMASS. What mass of methanoic acid is required to completely neutralize a solution made of 50.0 cm cube of 0.200 mole per dm cube NaOH? Take atomic mass in gram per mole of C as 12, O as 16, and H as 1.0. Yes, Emmanuel.
We have 0.54 grams.
No. A bonus to FOMENA.
We have 0.460 grams.
No. Okay, so the answer is 0.46 grams. Your main question. Calculate the mass of solid that remains when 200 cm cube solution of Na2CO3 of concentration 0.25 mole per dm cube is heated to dryness. Take the atomic mass in gram per mole of Na as 23, O as 16, and C as 12. Yes.
Two significant figures. 0.365 grams.
That's not correct. TI AMASS for a bonus.
5.3 grams.
That's correct. NSUTAMAN, what mass of Na2SO4 must be dissolved in 100 cm cube of solution to obtain a concentration of 0.50 mole per dm cube? Atomic mass in gram per mole of Na is 23, O is 16, S is 32. Yes, Gustav.
We have 7.1 grams.
That's correct. TI AMASS, an 8.0 kilogram object freely slides down a frictionless plane inclined at 30 degrees to the horizontal. Find the acceleration of the object. Emmanuel.
5.0 meters per second squared.
That's correct. FOMENA T.I. AMASS. An 8.0 kilogram object slides down a rough plane inclined at 60 degrees to the horizontal with an acceleration of 5.0 meters per second squared. Find the magnitude of the friction force on the object.
Zero Newton.
No, a bonus. Okay, the answer is 29 newtons. 29 newtons. NSUTAMAN. The magnitude of the friction force on a 4.0 kilogram object sliding down a rough plane inclined at 45 degrees to the horizontal is 16 newtons. Find the acceleration of the object. Yes.
We have 7.8 meters per second squared.
No, a bonus. Okay, it's 3.1 meters per second squared. T.I. AMASS KUMASI, and this is a preamble to all the schools. Mention one of the 4 main supporting tissues in angiosperms. So each school will give me one. T.I. AMASS.
The xylem tissue.
That's correct. FOMENA.
The sclerenchyma tissues.
That's also correct. NSUTAMAN. Yes,
Parenchyma tissue.
that's also correct. Another preamble to all the schools. Rationalize the denominator of the numerical expression. Rationalize the denominator of the numerical expression. T.I. AMASS, your expression. Bracket open, 5 plus root 10, bracket closed, over, bracket open, 5 minus root 10, bracket closed. Emmanuel.
We have 7 over 3 plus 2 root 10 over 3.
That's correct. FOMENA. Bracket open, 2 plus root 5, bracket closed, over, bracket open, 5 minus 2 root 5, bracket closed. If you have an answer, speak into the microphone, because I'm not sure whether your hand is up or not.
So, 25, okay, 25 minus 9.
Okay, we have 4 plus 9 root 5. Okay, we have 4 plus 9 root 5 all over 5.
No. A bonus. T.I. AMASS.
We have 4 plus 9 root 5, or that 9 root 5 over 5.
That's correct. NSUTAMAN. Your expression, bracket open, 3 minus root 7, bracket closed, over, bracket open, 3 plus root 7, bracket closed. Yes, Gustav.
You have the answer to be 8 minus 3 root 7.
That's correct. That brings us to the end of round 1.
Choose Dano Milk for your family because 100% of our milk is sourced from our farms, taking great care in every step to ensure the milk that gets to you is of high quality. So build your strength every day with the goodness of Dano Milk. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
COVID-19 has changed the world, but despite the challenges, the spirit of Africanacity is still alive. It's in the tenacity of the men and women keeping us going. It's in the creativity you use to work, teach, and do it all. And it's in the ingenuity of all those who are making a difference. Thank you to everyone still getting things done. Your Africanacity inspires us.
Around your humble servant, Kwakodumaba. And a tightness of crowd into the Mucha. As well, Jimmy. My 277. Osia Missa had been Maya. Papa, to go so. 2020 was a very tough year. 2021, dear. Mafia. First, me talk about Gary Kitwebi. Say the concrete and cassa and the medical medium. Papi, minister system in my thing. Has been so dear, but me I am a kama. A jamian palm, the Miamato. Show me a miracle.
It's showering cash with a grand prize of 100,000 Ghana cedis in the Airtel Tigo Tugumisu promo. Top up, do so much more on Airtel Tigo and earn points to win lots of cash. Dial star 500 hash and recharge 5 Ghana cedis to also win data and call minutes. Get Airtel Tigo.
Airtel Tigo, no, my dear idiom.
We are making a mark in Africa, building leaders and entrepreneurs who would push boundaries to rewrite the African story. Through ethical leadership, innovation, this is Africa. Welcome to the future. Welcome to Academic City. The first 250 new students who register with Academic City this year enjoy up to 50% discount on tuition fee. Visit www.act.edu.gh/admissions to apply now. You are the future. Choose ACT. Make your mark.
Choose Dano Milk for your family because 100% of our milk is sourced from our farms, taking great care in every step to ensure the milk that gets to you is of high quality. So build your strength every day with the goodness of Dano Milk. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Okay, so for the first set of maths questions I asked that the schools find the set of values of k for which the quadratic equation has real roots. And the equation for TI AMASS was x squared minus the expression k minus 2 multiplying x plus 4 equals 0. So they gave me an answer, their answer as k is greater than or equal to 6, or k is less than or equal to minus 2. And I said that was incorrect. The answer is, as I have it, is k such that k is greater than or equal to 6, or k is less than or equal to 0. That's why I said they challenged this. We've spoken to the consultant. The answer is right. So it's been upheld. At the end of the first round, here are the scores. FOMENA T.I. AMASS, 5 points. NSUTAMAN Catholic Senior High School, 14 points. T.I. AMASS KUMASI, 20 points. Round two is the speed race. And here, each question I read out is open to all the schools at the same time. If you have an answer, anytime I'm reading, just ring your bell. I would allow you to give me your answer. If your answer is correct and you are the first school that rang your bell, you'd have 3 points. If it's incorrect, the second school that rings their bell and answer correctly would have 2 points. If the second answer is incorrect, the last school, if they ring their bell, can attempt it for 1 point. At any time, if your answer is incorrect, there's a penalty point of 1. Okay. Our first question. When the polynomial ax cubed minus 2x squared plus x plus 5 is divided by the expression x plus 1, the remainder is minus 2. Find the value of the constant a. FOMENA.
A is 8.
No. T.I. AMASS.
A is 4.
That's correct. Our next question. 3 persons are chosen from a group of 2 women and 3 women. Find the probability. 1 is a man and 2 are women. T.I. AMASS. Your answer.
We have
Your answer, or I move.
5/6.
No. FOMENA.
We have 3 out of 5.
That's correct. NSUTAMAN, sorry, to all the schools. Express 2 log y equals 3 log x plus 1 as an exponential relation. T.I. AMASS. Yes, T.I. AMASS.
Okay, we have y squared to be equal to x squared, x to the power 3 times 10.
That's correct. And as we continue, so any school that gives me this slow, drawn-out answers whilst you are still writing, I would move on. If you ring the bell, you just give me your answer, okay? So that's a warning to all the schools. Name the type of ecological association that exists between termites and the cellulose-digesting protozoans. T.I. AMASS.
Mutualism.
That's correct. What type of circulatory system is found in arthropods? T.I. AMASS.
Open circulatory system.
That's correct. Okay, our next question. Which structures in plants are physiologically similar to gap junctions? T.I. AMASS.
Plasmodesmata.
That's correct. Our next question. A 2-kilogram particle is moving at 8 meters per second, parallel to the y-axis, along the line x equals 5 meters. Find the magnitude of the angular momentum of the particle about the origin. T.I. AMASS.
You have 80 kilogram meter squared per second.
That's correct. Application of a 5-Newton force moves 0.2 meters in the direction of the force. Find the work done. T.I. AMASS.
We have 1.0 joules.
That's not correct. FOMENA.
We have 0.5 joules.
That's not correct. Bring up your angle bell. Okay.
0.1 joules.
That's correct. Okay, so yeah, so that question, I just had to check. So the answer I have is 0.1 joules, but when I calculate, it's actually 1 joule. So T.I. AMASS's answer is correct. Okay. Our next question. Find the gauge pressure 0.40 meters below the surface of a fluid of density 900 kilogram per... Yes, T.I. AMASS, your answer.
36 kilopascal.
No. FOMENA.
3.6 kilopascal.
That's correct. Our next question. Upon combustion, 0.40 grams of a hydrocarbon produces 1.1 gram of carbon dioxide. Determine the percentage composition of carbon in the compound. C is 12, O is 16, H is 1.0. T.I. AMASS.
75%.
Correct. Determine the sum of the stoichiometric coefficients of all reactants and products present in a balanced equation of the reaction. Ag2S gives Ag plus S8. T.I. AMASS. Yes, your answer.
25.
That's correct. Our last question for the round. Which of the hybrid orbitals in carbon has the highest percentage of S character? FOMENA.
SP, hybrid orbital.
That's correct. That brings us to the end of round 2.
COVID-19 has changed the world, but despite the challenges, the spirit of Africanacity is still alive. It's in the tenacity of the men and women keeping us going. It's in the creativity you use to work, teach, and do it all. And it's in the ingenuity of all those who are making a difference. Thank you to everyone
several kilometers. Go Super XP Run 95 gives you a smooth driving experience that is less vibrations. Fill up with Go Super XP Run 95. Now there's no need to pay more for any higher grade fuel. Goil has that sorted. Goil, good energy.
Accra College of Medicine is the leading private medical college in the country, seeking to train doctors who are committed to excellence and have the heart for. With the state-of-the-art facilities, small class size and an amazing faculty, we help our students learn better.
My dream of becoming a medical doctor is now a reality because at ACM I am offered the best learning experience.
We are accredited by the National Accreditation Board and the Medical and Dental Council.
At the end of round 2, the scores are FOMENA T.I. AMASS 11 points. NSUTAMAN Catholic Senior High School 14 points. T.I. AMASS KUMASI 44 points. Round 3. Round 3 is where we have the problem of the day. Here I present a common problem to the schools, and each school is to give me a solution on the board in 4 minutes. So at the end of 4 minutes, I'll go to the board, grade what they have. When I come back to my seat, I would explain the solution as presented to us by the consultants, and also explain the basis for the marks I awarded. Please flip your sheet over, and let's read the problem of the day together. To determine the amount of ascorbic acid, that is vitamin C, in 500 cm cube of fruit juice purchased, a student reacts the ascorbic acid contained in the juice with an excess of iodine and back titrates the excess iodine with thiosulfate solution. The student reacts 25 cm cube of orange juice with 30 cm cube of 0.080 mole per dm cube of iodine. At the end of the reaction, the excess iodine required 20 cm cube of 0.20 mole per dm cube of Na2S2O3. Determine the mass of ascorbic acid present in the fruit juice purchased. C has been given as 12 gram per mole, O as 16 gram per mole, and H as 1.0 gram per mole. The equation of the reactions have also been given as follows. C Time's up. Please sit down. Sit down. The schools have presented their solutions on the board. I've seen them awarded marks, but before I tell you the marks I awarded, I'll go through the problem of the day, the solution that has been presented by the consultants. So in this problem of the day from chemistry, you were told that to determine the amount of vitamin C in 500 cm cube of fruit juice that a student purchased, the student reacted ascorbic acid that is contained in the juice with excess iodine and then back titrated with thiosulfate solution. The students react 25 cm cube of orange juice with 30 cm cube of a 0.080 mole per dm cube solution of iodine. At the end of the reaction, the excess iodine required 20 cm cube of 0.20 mole per dm cube of Na2S2O3. We were to determine the mass of vitamin C present in the fruit juice. You are given the atomic masses of carbon, oxygen, and hydrogen. And you're also given the equation of the reactions. Okay, so to solve for this, you have a back titration here. So you want to determine the number of moles of iodine. But before that, you have the number of moles of S2O32 minus. That is given by 0.020 times 0.2. So that will give you 0.0040 moles. And from the equation, the number of moles of I2 equals 0. So that's what you have for the S2O32 minus, because they are in a ratio of 1:2. So it will be 0.040 divided 2. And that will give you 0.0020 moles for that of iodine. But you know the moles of iodine that was added. So from the concentration and the volume, that would be 0.080 times the 30 cm cube that you convert to get 0.030. And that should give you 0.0024 moles. That means the moles of I2, or iodine which reacted, which is also equal to the moles of the C6H8O6, will be 0.024 minus 0.020. And this will give you 0.00040 moles. The moles of vitamin C, or C6H8O6, in 500 cm cube of juice will be the concentration multiplies the volume. The volume is 500 cm cube. The concentration will be 0.00040 divided 25. This will give you 0.0080 moles. You multiply this by the molecular mass of ascorbic acid. That's 176. And that will give you 1.41 grams. So if you're able to come to this mark, however you got it, you had these steps, I was going to give you 10 marks. Now to the solutions from the school, NSUTAMAN. So NSUTAMAN was able to calculate the moles of iodine added as 0.0024 moles. And they also recognized that they reacted in a mole ratio of 1:1. And that was all they did. So I'll give them 2 out of 10 for that effort. For FOMENA T.I. AMASS, they were able to calculate the number of moles of iodine that reacted to, I think to get the 0.020 moles. And then, yeah, when it got to the concentration, they were using figures I couldn't recognize. Okay, but because they knew that the number of moles of the thiosulfate, they were able to work that out to get to the 0.020 moles. I'll give them 4 out of 10. That's for FOMENA T.I. AMASS. And then T.I. AMASS KUMASI, they were able to solve for the number of moles of iodine. They were able to solve for the excess. Actually, the value they had is not the, so they had 2.4 times 10 raised to the power minus 5 instead of 2.4 times 10 raised to the power minus 3 moles. But they knew that they had to subtract, so I won't give them full marks for that. So they would have 5 out of 10 for their effort. That brings us to the end of round 3. At the end of round 3, the scores are FOMENA T.I. AMASS 15 points, NSUTAMAN Catholic Senior High School 16 points, T.I. AMASS KUMASI 49 points. Before we start with round 4, FOMENA T.I. AMASS would like Abdullah Abubakar to come on for Louis Asamoah. Hello, hello. Okay, so welcome, Abubakar. Round 4. Here, I'll make certain statements to the schools, and I want you to tell me if the statement I make to your school is true or false. If you answer correctly, you'd have 2 points. If your answer is incorrect, there's a penalty point of 1. If you decline to answer or you are bailed out, your question becomes available to your competitors. And out of the 2, the first school to ring their bell can answer for the same marks. 2 if they are correct, and -1 if they are incorrect. In this round, I'll start from FOMENA T.I. AMASS. FOMENA T.I. AMASS. The focal length of a concave spherical mirror equals half the radius of curvature of the mirror. Yes.
Madam, is true.
Yes, it's true. NSUTAMAN, the focus of a concave spherical mirror lies behind the silvered side of the mirror. Yes, Gideon.
False.
Yes, it's false. T.I. AMASS, the focus of a convex spherical mirror lies behind the silvered side of the mirror. Yes.
True.
Yes, it's true. FOMENA, tan of tan inverse of 15 equals 15.
It's true.
Yes, it's true. NSUTAMAN, sine of sine inverse of -2 equals -2. Okay, you've been bailed out. I would allow the other schools if anybody wants to. Yes, T.I. AMASS.
True.
No, it's false. So now T.I. AMASS. Cos of cos inverse of 3 is 3, equals 3. Yes.
True.
No, it's false. FOMENA, eutrophic water resources usually harbor fewer larger organisms like fishes and birds when compared to non-eutrophic waters. Yes.
True.
Into the microphone.
True.
Yes, it's true. NSUTAMAN, although eutrophication is commonly caused by human activities, it can also be a natural process.
True. True.
Yes, it's true. T.I. AMASS, natural eutrophication is often a much more rapid process than anthropogenic or cultural eutrophication. Emmanuel.
True.
No, it's false. A preamble. Given the compounds HBr, HF, HCl, and HI. FOMENA T.I. HI has the highest boiling point.
It's true.
No, it's false. NSUTAMAN, HI is the least polar. Yes, go ahead.
True.
Yes, it's true. TI AMASS, HF is the most acidic. Emmanuel.
False.
Yes, it's false. FOMENA, the horizontal range of a projectile is greatest when the projectile is launched horizontally.
It's false.
Yes, it's false. NSUTAMAN, the horizontal range of a projectile is greatest when the projectile is launched at 45 degrees to the horizontal.
True.
Yes, it's true. TI AMASS, the horizontal range of a projectile is proportional to the square of the launch speed. Yes.
True.
Yes, it's true. FOMENA, in the internal structure of plants, a wide pith is in the center is common to dicot stems and monocot stems.
False.
It's false, yes. NSUTAMAN, in the internal structure of plants, a wide pith in the center is common to dicot roots and monocot roots.
True.
I didn't hear you.
True.
No, it's false. TI AMASS, in the internal structure of plants, a wide pith in the center is common to dicot roots and monocot stem. Go ahead.
False.
Yes, it's false. FOMENA T.I. AMASS, the atomic size of sodium is larger than that of magnesium. Yes.
Madam.
Go ahead with your. NSUTAMAN, argon has the smallest atomic size in period 3.
True.
Yes, it's true. TI AMASS, chlorine and selenium will have approximately the same size. Yes.
False.
Yes, it's false. FOMENA, x equals 2 is a solution of the quadratic inequality 2x squared minus 5x plus 2 greater than 0. Yes, Abubakar.
False.
Yes, it's false. NSUTAMAN, x equals minus 3 is a solution of the quadratic inequality 3x squared plus 8x minus 4 less than 0. You've been bailed out. So, TI AMASS.
True.
Yes, it's true. TI AMASS, x equals 4 is a solution of the quadratic inequality x squared minus 5x plus 5 greater than 0.
True.
Yes, that is correct. That brings us to the end of round 4. At the end of round 4, the scores are NSUTAMAN Catholic Senior High School 25 points, FOMENA T.I. AMASS 25 points, T.I. AMASS KUMASI 60 points. Round 5. So this is where we decide the 2 schools that will go on to the 1-8 stage. And we are going to use 4 riddles to do that. I'll read out a series of clues to the riddles for your benefit. At any time whilst I'm reading, if you have an answer, just ring your bell. I would pause or stop, and then I would allow you to give me an answer. If your answer is on the first clue, you'd have 5 points. If it's on the second clue, 4 points. Any clue thereafter, you have 3 points. However, if your answer is incorrect, you stay out of that particular riddle and allow your competitors to compete for it for the same rules. Okay? Our first riddle. I am a dynamical property of an object. I characterize the state of motion of an object. I numerically equal 0 for a stationary object. I am a quadratic function of speed. Work. T.I. AMASS. Your answer?
Acceleration.
No. Work equates to changes in me. Who am I? Okay, NSUTAMAN. Yes.
Velocity.
No. FOMENA.
Kinetic energy.
That is correct. That was on the last clue. They have 3 points. Our next riddle. I am a polygon. My interior angles add up to 2 straight angles. Opposite angles are congruent, and opposite sides are congruent. My diagonals bisect each other perpendicularly. Yes, FOMENA.
Rhombus.
That is correct. That came on the 4th clue. They have 3 points for that. Our next riddle. I am a diatomic molecule. I am a non-metal. I am also homonuclear. I am a halogen. I am a liquid at room temperature. Yes, NSUTAMAN.
Bromine.
Okay, please repeat that answer.
Bromine.
That's correct. That came on the last clue. They have 3 points. Our last riddle. I am part of the cell division process. In a typical cell, I accompany every mitosis. I am a mechanical process during which a cell undergoes major mechanical deformation. I am the final step of cell division. T.I. AMASS.
Telophase.
No. For the benefit of FOMENA, T.I. AMASS, and NSUTAMAN. I am the final step of cell division in which the cytoplasm of a mother cell is partitioned into 2 daughter cells. I am the process. FOMENA.
The cytokinesis.
That is correct. That brings us, that answer came on the 5th clue, so they have 3 points. And on that note, we end round 5. At the end of round 5, the scores are NSUTAMAN Catholic Senior High School, 28 points. FOMENA T.I. AMASS, 34 points. T.I. AMASS KUMASI, 60 points. Congratulations to T.I. AMASS KUMASI for winning this tiebreaker contest convincingly. You were really working for your place in the 1-8, and also to FOMENA for that comeback. Well done. Better luck next time to NSUTAMAN Catholic Senior High School. Irrespective of T.I. AMASS KUMASI's score in this tiebreaker, their earlier score of 35 points is what will determine their pot at the 1-8 stage. I'll just go through the 15 top runners-up who are joining the 27 seeded schools and the 39 winners at the prelim stage. So the schools are Tema Methodist, Archbishop Porter Girls Senior High School, Sims Senior High School, Canton Senior High School, Georgie Penyin Senior High School, Carl Pohin Senior High School, Notre Dame Girls Senior High School, Ebri Girls Senior High School, Krobo Girls Senior High School, Ofori Penyin Senior High School, Ya Santua Girls Senior High School, Ebuakwa State College, Agre Memorial Zion Senior High School, T.I. AMASS KUMASI, and FOMENA T.I. AMASS. Thank you to my audience for being a wonderful audience in this Ashanti Regional Contest, as well as this tiebreaker contest. My name is Thelma Ohinieje, and I am your quiz mistress. The National Science and Maths Quiz is proudly sponsored by the Ghana Education Service in partnership with Absa Bank and supported by Joy News, Girl, Prudential Life Insurance Ghana, Airtel Tigo, Dano Milk, Joy Industries, Kiki Juice Drink, Accra College of Medicine, Academic City College, Adanse Travels, Kenya Airways, Zipline, GTP, and YFM. This is a primetime production. Thank you, and see you at the 1-8 stage of the National Championship.